What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have another one on CKB Nervos network, which has once again pumped up about 30% in the last 24 hours and has officially gone past the 1 cent target, and that's where it's trading right now. So we're going to be going through what is next for Nervos network. As you guys can see, over the last week it has pumped up over 120%. Most of the pumps coming from the last 2 days, guys, as you guys can see here. So how far is it gonna go? Is it time to sell it if you're on a profit? Should you hold on to it further before it pumps up even higher? Or for those of you guys who have missed the boat, is there still time to invest into it, or is it way too late? That's what we're going to be going through in today's video, and also looking at its prediction over the short term and over the long term as well. And as you guys can see, using the Fibonacci scale, is literally broken out from the red zone all the way up to here to the top tier level in a space of about 3 days, which is quite concerning. And the fact is that, is it a sustainable project, or is it going to crash back down? That's what we're going to be covering also later on in the video. But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the Fibonacci scale, which I will be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. And we've also got the purple line running across the chart here, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of Nervos network, which is here in purple at 0.005 cents. However, the crypto is trading at a much higher value here in green at over 1 cent, meaning it's performing very well and much better than expected. But that also means that it may be overvalued. So let's bring out the MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. And let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that, guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction, and looking quite steep as well, meaning this is not realistic. So over the next 12 to 14 hours, in the early hours of tomorrow to tomorrow midday, CKB Nervos network should be trading at a slightly lower value than where it is at the moment. Dropping below the 1 cent target is where I'm expecting it to be heading to. Reason for that is it's pumped up quite a bit over the last 2 to 3 days. It is overvalued and it is due for a little bit of a price correction. So over the next 12 to 14 hours, I'm expecting more red candles for the crypto to be dropping below the 1 cent target. However, that does not mean that it's going to be dropping in value right now. It is likely to pump up a little bit higher than where it is at the moment, and then later on this evening, tomorrow morning, it is likely to slowly start to dip back down. Moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days, what can we see here? The blue and the orange line are still looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction and looking quite steep as well. So once again, this is not realistic, as it's looking a little bit too steep. So over the next 7 to 8 days, so essentially by mid next week, I'm expecting Nervos network to have dropped back down to below 0.007 cents. Yes, guys, not something that many of you guys may have expected. However, the crypto is overvalued. It's gone for a major increase in value over the last 3 days, over 120%. So that's not really sustainable. So it has to go for a price correction. However, the reason it has also pumped up is, as you guys can clearly see, Bitcoin has hit over $51,000, nearly hitting $52,000 after a good 2 years. So the crypto market is on the green side, and is literally pumping, guys, and so is CKB. We can clearly see that. However, it can't keep going in that direction and at that pace, especially over the coming week. So that is what I'm expecting for a price correction to come through over the next week or so. Moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, this is too crazy. The blue and the orange line are both looking way too steep, heading towards the bullish direction, I understand why. As you guys can see, there hasn't seen that much of a pump over the last year or so, and suddenly it's pumped up like crazy, so the graph thinks it's going to keep doing that. However, over the next 6 to 8 weeks, early to mid-April 2024, yes, I'm expecting CKB to be heading towards the 2 cents target around April-May time, but that is after the crypto goes for a price correction, meaning dropping back down to 0.004 cents in value over the coming week or two, potentially 3 weeks, and then slowly start to gain value again in March, April, and May as well, making it pump up to around 2 cents in value is where I'm expecting CKB to be heading towards over the next 2.5 months. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. As you guys can see, we have broken out every single resistance target without resisting, so that itself proves to me that the crypto is not sustainable right now, because it has not resisted at all. Yes, we saw a little bit of a resistance here on the red zone here. However, after that, 1, 2, 3, it has passed 3 resistance targets but has not resisted, meaning there is a little bit of a confusion here as to why the crypto is not sustainable. So that is why I'm expecting it to drop back down in value over the coming week or two. So heading into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has also gone up over 50% in the last 24 hours, making it $337 million in trading, which is again a huge increase in trading, guys. Again, reason for that is the value of CKB has been pumping like crazy, and it is one of the top gainers in the last 24 hours. So a lot more people are trading the crypto right now. As you guys can see, it is the 3rd top gainer, and yesterday it was a top gainer as well. So yeah, it's been in that list for the last 48 hours. So a lot of people are looking into the project, looking to buy and sell it. But for those of you guys who are interested in buying it right now, I would be careful, and I would make sure my risk management is on point, because it has pumped up quite a bit, and as I mentioned earlier on in the video, I am expecting it to go for a little bit of a dip. Now, those of you guys asking, can this crypto hit the 10 cents target? It is way too far away from the 10 cents target, and just because crypto is pumping like this, it doesn't mean it's going to keep going. You guys have to bear in mind that there is something called a price correction, which should happen as well. So I'm not expecting CKB to be hitting the 10 cents target anytime this year. Potentially early next year we may be able to see that. Comment down below, how high are you guys expecting this crypto to go in 2024? And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it's free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.